Kia ora koutou, ko whānau Pāki te maunga, ko Taere te awa no Otipoti ahau, ko Young toku whānau, ko Greta toku ingoa. Kia ora. I think JustSpeak sort of gave me that first experience of popping your head above the silo and seeing all these people out there doing some really cool work, and I've always taken that with me in every new role now, of knowing that whatever work we're doing, there's all these organisations around us that you know are going to be doing complementary work and being more proactive about being like, hey, let's do it together. From the very first thing that I went to as a JustSpeak volunteer, there's a very distinctive vibe or ethos that I think JustSpeak has done really, really well at creating, is that for any volunteer, whoever turns up, that there's always this, when you're organising events and things, they sort of say, what are you interested in, what skills do you have, what are you keen to contribute. But from the very first day, whoever it is, you say that, and then you'll always get taken up on that. You'll actually be like, okay, cool, you want to do this, let's do this, and then you always feel valued afterwards. There's just a very, very strong sense of it being flat, and as soon as you walk in the door as a volunteer, you're very much part of that. And so I think that environment and that use of volunteer capacity naturally leads to leadership, because you feel like, I did it that time, and now and it was valued, and that makes you more inclined to step up the next time, and you feel like you've contributed because you have, and so you're more likely to want to do it again. I've just started working in a new role in the public sector, and it's quite like a public facing role, and I'm finding it really difficult. There's a lot of highs and lows, but I think when you sort of have the sort of beliefs about the same beliefs that JustSpeak has about how the criminal justice system is now, it can be really hard to work within the system. You really come face to face with how broken it is and how much it's letting real people down on a day-to-day basis, and that can be really exhausting. And I think the way the system is now also makes people within the system that are working within the system sort of develop sort of a hard edge or certain views, and that makes me feel really isolated as well sometimes at work. And so I said to Tanya, I was like, oh, even just knowing that JustSpeak exists, if I think about that in any given moment during my day, makes me feel really good that there's this group of people that are working really, really hard to change things in a way that I think would be meaningful. But over and above that, then being given the opportunity to volunteer for JustSpeak is somehow really, really restorative for me. So being able to go to the Kōrero Pono opening in my spare time, in my personal capacity, and connect with people there is sort of, gives me the emotional energy to sort of then go and do the work in my day-to-day life within the system, and so I'm so grateful for that.